What up? Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Carrie? Congratulations on your robin's eggs.
Yeah, she'll be able to sing, "Hey, little robins, nod your head."
What up, Tugboat? Hey, Keith. Michael.
And
Hi, y'all.
And Video.
Let's go. What's up, Video comment?
And Mark.
Alpha Llama Llama, how you doing?
Other countries represent.
The dinosaur's not a guarantee of quality, unfortunately. Yeah, my only plan today was actually I got this new travel palette to take with me on vacation, and I thought I'd break it in. Filled it up 2 days ago, I guess, but I haven't used any of the pink in it, so I thought I would, I don't know, use it. Thanks, Michael. I like this Triceratops a lot. I did this guy. What's everybody got going on? Hey, Kevin. She bought a chainsaw. That's fun.
Emma might be like, she bought a chainsaw.
That'll keep you pretty busy. Oh, congratulations on your first watercolor set video. I think watercolor is the funnest painting medium. So I hope you have fun with it.
Hi, Kevin. Michael could have used Emma's chainsaw. What chainsaw plans do you have, Michael?
Everybody has some kind of chainsaw plan.
Tugboat says, draw Tibbs.
Draw Tibbs. I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. Don't tell Tibbs.
Emma's here making burritos.
Nice.
With a chainsaw. Tibbs heard me say her name. She's in here now.
Uh-oh.
Good. I'm glad you didn't hack a limb off or anything. Hopefully you plan on hacking something off, just not a limb. Not your limb.
I do not know what I'm gonna paint.
You've already got a really good suggestion.
Yeah, I want a different one. Chainsaw Burrito is actually a really good band name.
Yeah, it is. You draw the poster for Chainsaw Burrito.
What do I want to do? Maybe
a beach scene.
I've been thinking of wanting to do like a watercolor thing and then take a slightly different approach to inking over it, as opposed to like this look where it's like a very distinct outline.
So no outline,
something
no
that's a
ink?
little bit more painterly, and then use the ink to do, I don't quite know how to express what I'm thinking in my head. Sort of like
you have to show us.
Yeah, use it to increase fidelity of some areas. But I think I should use a colored pencil.
Kevin, he does not play Warhammer. He might know what a space marine is. Kevin has a request for you painting a space marine from Warhammer.
Nah.
Okay.
Sorry, Kevin.
No worries.
Well, I think the thing that has me kind of inspired, the thing that I'm thinking of, is I've been sort of flipping through this one story, and there's a way that he does inks that is like interesting to me, and I don't know if there's a way that I can do it that would work for me, but I feel like there's something there. Like there's something about some of these that feel like it's all watercolor except for a few little sections where he goes in with, I don't know what kind of a pen. It looks almost like he's using a micron.
Afalama Mama says, I always start with a circle and go from there.
Yeah, actually, I do that a lot my own self, where if I don't know what I draw, I start with a circle. And then it usually turns into a head pretty quick, but sometimes it turns into something else.
Tibbs is digging through the rag box. You're...
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous, cat.
So I think I'm going to do something sort of inspired by one story. Let's do let's fucking do a thing. Let's do the guy.
Hi, Brad.
Guy.
Nope. Yep, that is what she's doing.
Trouble. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Yeah, I like this book a lot. Escape from Alcatraz 3 comes out.
Sorry, kitten.
I don't know. Soon. Let me look it up for you. Or do you want to look up when Out of Alcatraz 3 comes out?
Yeah, I'll do that. Tibbs did not like me taking her to her litter box. I still had my mic on, so everyone heard her complain to me.
What up, Brudak? How you been?
May 21st is when Out of Alcatraz #3 comes out.
Okay, and then you can find out the fate of the guy on the train. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, nice, Brad. You got the blood type cover I did? Ugh.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Brad, I feel you. Finishing up long projects is like very hard. It's a very pretty intense, like I don't know, mind breaker. Free Comic Day went very well at the library. It was reasonably well attended. The local paper came out and covered the event, which was exciting. Handed out a bunch of comics. A bunch of kids are in the process of learning how to make their own comics, which is like the coolest part of it, the whole thing. That's rad. Hey, Comic Chops, good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you liked issue 2 of Out of Alcatraz. Let's see if I can remember what order I put these in. I think that's my, yep, that's my Payne's Gray.
All right, what I missed?
Video comment asks if I filled these pans myself, and yes, I did. I filled them from my tubes. This is all M. Graham & Co. paint. My guys look like this. And I tried to get it to sort of mirror the organization of my big palette. But there's only so much you can do as far as making that work.
Aw, Mark's friend showed him a comic his daughter made, and it was super cute. Yay!
Oh my gosh, there was one of the kids at the library. Their comic was about. I got it. It was about Bob Ranchwood, Nebraska farmer. It's like a 9-year-old girl was working on that. It's like I am so excited to know like what Bob Ranchwood was, what kind of adventures he was having.
See, Emma, you did hack limbs. I guess you hacked a whole trunk, though. Emma felled her first tree today with her new chainsaw.
Nice. I've never cut down a whole tree, although I did. When I was younger, I did prune a tree while being inside of it, and that was pretty scary.
Yeesh.
When you cut a big branch off, the whole tree just goes woo.
Yeah. And the branch could come up and knock your block off.
Yep.
Oh, chainsaw sculpture art.
Oh.
That's not what Emma's saying. Carrie's asking. Are you drawing Frank from out of Alcatraz?
No, I'm doing I don't remember the character's name, but this guy from One Story.
Emma will not be doing chainsaw sculpture art. Emphatically no.
Huh.
That wasn't a bad guess, Comic Tropes. That was a pretty good guess.
Yeah, chainsaws are pretty scary. My chef wanted to teach me how to do ice sculptures with a chainsaw, but I told him that with my epilepsy, that was probably a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yep.
That would be a bad idea. Whoa, Emma, there was a table saw incident?
Eesh.
It must be really bad if you use the word incident. Chainsaw chuckling.
I think I've never actually. Well, I have used a chainsaw, but it was like
We own a
have one
chainsaw.
that I have
Yeah.
never actually touched.
I've used it once.
Yeah.
And it does make me nervous enough that I have preferred to use a
Handsaw.
Yeah, handsaw when I can.
We borrowed a neighbor's chainsaw in San Diego when we were trying to get that holly tree under control.
I forgot.
But the chain was so dull that it was like
Dangerous.
It wasn't like a chainsaw. It was like a chain.
It chewed up the tree instead of.
It was like it was like the wood would just smoke and smoke and smoke.
Oh no!
It was more like we were burning the wood away than cutting it away.
That's even more terrifying than a sharp one.
Ooh, Kevin had an accident with a chainsaw. I hope it wasn't bad.
Oh, geez, Rudak. had a piece of plywood kick back and smack Rudak in the bladder.
Eeh. Table saws are spooky. I don't mind using one, but
makes me nervous, but I do use it.
Yeah, but it definitely makes me focus up.
Could this character beat Darth Vader?
The character I'm drawing?
Yes.
Categorically no. Like, without question.
Not even in a thumb wrestling fight?
No, this guy is like so PTSD'd that he's gonna have a hard time doing a lot of stuff.
Whoa, Emma. Emma had to have surgery on her thumb, on her drawing hand. From the incident,
table saw?
the table saw incident.
Ugh.
The doctor was nice enough to tape the surgery for Emma, though, so she could see her thumb bone.
Very generous.
Whoa, nice mustache. And very high and tight haircut. This is a totally different person than what I saw like 2 minutes ago when I looked over. Yeah. It is pretty cool to know that you have a skeleton deep inside of you. And how many people actually get to see it? Emma has seen a tiny bit of it.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate that I have, like, the closest I've gotten to seeing my skeleton is my teeth.
All sorts of accidents that require surgery freak me out, Mark. The hand accidents included. Yeah, I'd rather stick with x-rays. An occasional x-ray. I'm with Carrie and Kevin. So what can you tell us about this character, honey?
I haven't actually reread this. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm probably not remembering right. But there's definitely something about a guy. It's like a multi-generational thing, or I can't remember it's a multi-generation or a time travel thing, where this guy is sort of living sort of a mundane modern life, but also experiencing World War I. And
We can't see anything.
Oh. So this guy's living a very mundane life, feeling old, feeling miserable, and yeah, and he's having some sort of flashbacks to World War One, which like he wasn't born then, and but yeah, like I said, I don't entirely remember the whole plot of the story. I'd have to reread it, and if I remember right, the plot was even a little bit.
Hi, Jeremy.
I don't know if the word is vague, but it was like it's not like
It's not ever explained.
it's like very vibes heavy.
His haircut does look like World War II military.
World War One.
World War One military. Yeah, it is a cool looking book.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's I don't know if I'm pronouncing the guy's name right. I've been calling him Gipi. French artist.
Gipi.
Gipi. That's probably it.
Michael says it looks like Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, a little bit.
It sounds like Mark had a similar experience to Emma, and to this day he can't straighten one of his fingers.
Ooh. And hey, Jeremy, it's good to see you. How you been? Gonna hit this hair dryer.
So I looked it up.
It's called One Story.
By Gipi.
Gipi.
Yeah. According to the internet pronunciation guide, the I would be an E sound, a long E.
Gipi?
Gipi?
Gipi. Yeah, Lemire's freaking great. I'm a huge fan. He's one of those dudes that I bug occasionally, being like, we should work together again. But haven't been able to work it out yet. But I really liked working on Black Hammer with Lemire.
Keith's recommending Little Monsters by Lemire. I haven't read that one.
No, me neither.
Kevin likes how this guy's turning out.
Oh, thanks. I've read a bunch of, I'm going to pronounce it GP?
According to the internet pronunciation, GP.
I have read a bunch of his books, and I feel like I like them a lot, but I can never like remember the stories, which actually is not like a great sign. Although I feel like every time I've read one of his books, I've enjoyed the experience of reading them. His art is just like so beautiful, like it's off the hook.
Rudak, I looked it up. The book you were talking about, the post-apocalyptic book by Gipi, and it says Land of the Suns. Does that sound right?
I think I've read that one, and there was another one about being in a band, kind of, and growing up. That was pretty good.
Hi, Shell.
Hey, what up, Shell? Hey, Alex and Dylan.
Oh, we got more people
popping in. What's up?
Hi, Dylan. Hi, Alex. Garage Band is probably what you were talking about.
Yeah, I think that is it. And heavy metal has run a bunch of his stuff too, which is I think probably where I first saw his work.
Yeah, video. Welcome to comics. You're in very good company. That's right, Carrie. Books are fun.
So I have made this guy look completely like way too handsome.
Mark says Lemire is apparently cooking up some good stuff for Black Hammer's 10th anniversary. 10 years, wow.
Wow, that's shocking.
Tugboat's asking where we're going on vacation.
Just out to the coast.
Not to minimize. The coast of Oregon is beautiful.
Yeah, it's just not very far.
Yeah, we're not going to another country or nothing. We're driving.
God, I wonder what it's even like for Americans to travel to other countries. Like, I would not recommend anybody coming here, but
it's even a little scary as an American with a passport to come back into the country. Marginalized people and anyone that said anything, protested genocide. Me too, Shell. I can know that I read a book by looking at the cover or just getting a glimpse on the inside, but I don't always remember the details. Jeremy's going to Disney World next month.
oh, that's fun. I have never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland a bunch of times. Man, I saw a thing on, I don't remember where, but somebody posted like how much it costs to take their family to Disneyland, and it was shocking.
A lot.
Yeah, it was like one day at Disneyland was like several $1,000s for a family of. It was like two parents and two kids.
Wow. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. It is Goonies territory on the Oregon coast.
Say what?
Alpha Llama Llama asked, "Is that Goonies territory?"
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although that's further north.
Then we're going, but still, the Oregon coast is
that was
where Goonies was filmed.
Filmed up in Astoria.
Mm-hmm. Tibbs is staying home. But
there'll be folks here taking care of her.
Yes, and I'm wondering if that's why she peed in your rag box.
Yeah, man, I would be surprised if she, because we haven't ever like left like this. So like, how would she know?
Well, you've left.
That's true. I did leave for a couple days.
Yeah, and she definitely knows that something's weird. Chickens are staying here too, but they have family. They'll have house sitters. Oh my gosh, Mark, that is terrifying. So we both said that, wow, 10 years for Black Hammer. Guess how old Harrow County is going to be in a few days?
In a few days.
Yeah.
Are we like getting close to the anniversary of the first issue coming out or something?
10 years ago, May 13th.
May 13th. 10 years?
10 years, according to Mark, and I trust Mark.
Yeah, if anybody knows, it's Mark. More so than like
Me.
anybody else on the planet. Oh, I listened to that book club episode, and it was really great. It's so fun to listen to you guys talk about Harrow County.
Mm-hmm.
And like hear folks discovering it, like discovering the story for the first time. It's fun. If they ever want me on the podcast, I'm available, and I'm pretty sure we could get Cullen too. Although I don't know if they really do interview stuff on their show.
He keeps asking if the house sitters know the song. They've heard me sing the song many, many times, but Mom can't ever remember it, so she has created her own song.
Do you remember how it goes?
I think it went something like, I can't remember anything but cheeky cheeky chickies. It's a pretty cute song. Yeah, we're driving.
Oh, we don't. I wouldn't even really say we have land, Dylan.
No.
We have like a regular like subdivision sized plot.
Yeah.
But we kind of work every inch of it.
Yep. I guess it maybe comes to with both houses.
We might have like a quarter acre or something.
I thought 1 yard is a quarter acre with the house on top of it.
No, I don't think it's that big. Yeah, so we live next door to my parents, so we sort of share yards.
Mm-hmm. The garden started in their yard, and now it has spread. It's starting to spread more and more into
Starting
this
to
yard.
eat up our yard too.
I like it though. I would rather have that than
Petrograd.
grass. Yep. It is nice living next to Tyler's family. They're very, very nice. Even before we got married, I had already I want to say confiscated them as my own family, but that's not right. Adopted them as my own family.
Confiscated is pretty great.
That was the word that I couldn't think of. Adopted.
Yeah, like if I used to joke that if Ma and I ever broke up, that like that would be it for me. Like my parents would like never talk to Ma's ex-boyfriend ever again.
Oh no. Mom has asked us not to do anything special for Mother's Day this year. So no. We won't be. We'll just be telling her how much we love her. And Shell, I'm growing from seed for the first time this year. They've been grown from seed like since Dad was 8 years old. But but yeah, we are they're planting tomatoes tomorrow, and they already put the potatoes in. Carrots are already growing. And from seed right now, on our shelf is dill and amaranth and ground cherries and lots of flowers. I need to plant more marigolds because marigolds are good deterrents for unwanted pests like slugs and deer and raccoons.
I gotta do hair dryer again.
Go ahead. Do we have sound now?
Yes, giant Mexican marigolds.
I want some of those. 5.5 feet tall.
Nothing to. They're just too intimidating.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't like marigolds, and we really don't like 5-foot marigolds.
My allergies are pretty terrible, but I would probably put up with the stink to keep the deer and the slugs and everything away.
Man, I have seen so many deer around town this year.
Oh,
Well, this
yeah,
kind
Carrie.
of. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try.
Lots of marigolds. Whatever plant has a marigold by it, the deer tend to avoid. Oh, they kind of smelled like a tire fire. Oh, they are awfully fragrant and not in a
Not
like
in a
a
flowery way.
not in a rose, not in a gardenia or a very pleasant way.
Man, we have some stuff in the yard this year that are very perfumey.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why I'm so congested.
Yeah, I haven't like figured out which ones it is, but there's some stuff that um, smells like you've walked into the perfume counter
Oh,
at
that might be the
Macy's.
cherry tree. If you're getting it when you open your
No, it's
office
like
door, it's in the front
over in
yard.
this, yeah, in the front.
Mm.
Lilac season. That might be what I'm smelling
Mm.
actually. The garden has become a sensory garden this year. That actually sounds kind of nice though.
Yeah. People are liking your painting, honey.
Thank you.
Keith likes the lighting under his jaw.
A little bit of red.
Mm-hmm. I have not seen the video of a fawn getting zoomies, Dylan, but I have seen some videos of stuff like that, though. Baby deer are very cute. Shell likes the bag under his eyes. Oh, yeah, we have rhubarb too. And grapes, although I haven't looked at them to see if they have any little tiny fruits developing on them yet. We do have raspberries, but I forgot to cut back the comfrey, and I have not seen how well our raspberry bush is doing. The comfrey has just taken over.
Dad was saying that the strawberries were already starting to go bonkers.
Yay.
Oh, and he said that um, we missed it because nobody was expecting it, but it looks like the asparagus plant finally made asparagus that we could have eaten had we known to look and
Oh, but it
harvest
was
it.
hidden by the strawberries?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I don't know if it was hidden so much as like nobody bothered to go over there. They're kind of back in the corner of the yard.
Yeah. That's cute, Jeremy. Jeremy's dad is calling any baby deer Bambi. Herbs and flowers. Sounds like y'all have already got a lot of stuff growing. We are still holding off for our last freeze.
Yeah, it's like last night it got down to 38.
Yeah. Yep. Mark says Folio Society just launched a bunch of new titles this week. Like Susanna Clark's Piranesi. It's one of his favorite books.
Nice.
Carrie, our chives are flowering too. And I love when they flower. I eat them. Or they're also a good one for keeping like the unwanted pests away too. If your mom wanted to plant some more chives.
Well, I think that's it for the night. I think we did it. I don't know. I don't know about this picture. I think it's okay. It sort of got towards whatever's on my mind. It's so funny when I'll have an something in my head of like something I want to try, but it's not defined enough in my head to be able to know how to try it.
I can see you did do a different inking technique than you usually do. It does look very scratchy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to maybe the next thing to try is to do more take the Payne's Gray and do like a more finished rendering of everything, like work out all the lighting and the forms with that, like really tight, and then go in and splash in just a little bit of washes of color. That feels more like what Gipi is doing here. Like this feels like it's well, but it doesn't really feel like that. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know what I want.
We need to find an interview where Gipi says his name.
Yeah.
I don't 100% trust the internet.
Yeah, shall like do a full underpainting of it. Yeah, I hope you can do some more watercolors too, Jeremy. They're fun. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call that a night, guys. Kind of a shortish one, but
hey, it's
sometimes
our
that's what happens.
vacation.
Yeah.
Like after you log off, we're on vacation.
Yeah, so I probably won't see you guys next Friday. Um, if I do, it would be like a surprise to me
And me, yeah.
and my aunt and everybody else.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
who knows? There might be a surprise.
If
But
if we're feeling up to it.
Yeah. Thanks, video comment. Yeah, have a great vacation or have a great weekend, everybody.
And we'll have a great vacation.
Yeah. And don't forget to tell the people you love how much you love them. And I love all you guys. Thanks again for joining me. And I'll see you in probably 2 weeks.
Do something cool with your week.
Yeah.
Treat yourself
like the video
nice.
or whatever. Okay, bye.
Bye.